Hey there, garden lovers. Welcome back to Homespot, your go-to source for home and garden inspiration. Today, we're diving into the world of rustic garden fence ideas. Authentic, charming, and perfect for adding a nostalgic touch to your outdoor space. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just starting your garden journey, this video is packed with ideas you'll love. From reclaimed wood to vintage metal and quirky upcycled elements, we've gathered 25 unique fence designs that are budget-friendly and full of personality. So stay tuned until the end. You won't want to miss the last few ideas that truly bring rustic beauty to life. Reclaimed wood brings a deep sense of history and authenticity to any garden space. Its weathered texture, faded tones, and imperfections tell stories of past lives, giving your fence a natural, aged charm that modern materials simply can't replicate. Pairing this with lush greenery or climbing plants softens the look, blending the old wood into your landscape effortlessly. It's the perfect starting point for anyone looking to embrace rustic elegance with sustainable materials. Old wooden crates, once used for shipping goods, can be stacked and secured into a unique fence structure that offers both beauty and practicality. This design is especially appealing if you're working with a tight budget but still want a strong rustic visual impact. You can even turn some of the crate openings into small planter boxes or shelves, making your fence not only a boundary, but also a vertical garden. It's a clever way to add depth and functionality to your outdoor area. Blending the industrial strength of corrugated metal with the warmth of wood creates a fence design that's rugged yet refined. The contrasting textures highlight each other beautifully, catching the eye without overpowering the garden. This combination works particularly well in areas with a lot of greenery, where the metal reflects sunlight and the wood anchors the scene with earthy tones. It's rustic meets modern in the most balanced way. Repurposing antique wagon wheels as part of your fence adds instant nostalgia and character. Each wheel acts as a decorative panel, breaking up the monotony of traditional fencing with circular, sculptural elements. The metal rims and wooden spokes offer a tactile, time-worn look that complements garden paths and wildflower beds. It's a design that feels both whimsical and grounded in heritage. Wooden pallets are one of the most versatile materials for rustic DIY fencing. Their pre-built structure makes them easy to transform into sturdy, natural-looking barriers for your garden. What's even better is their customizability. Paint them, stain them, or leave them raw for a farmhouse finish. As you move along your garden, this style adds rhythm and repetition without losing that handmade touch. The simplicity of a split-rail fence makes it a timeless choice, but its true charm shines when paired with climbing vines like clematis or morning glory. As the plants grow, they soften the harsh lines of the wood. This dynamic interaction between man-made and natural creates an evolving fence that changes with the seasons. It invites wildlife and becomes part of the garden, not just a barrier. Adding hanging lanterns to your rustic fence brings a magical glow during dusk and nighttime. Whether powered by solar or candles, they cast soft shadows and a romantic ambience across your garden. This lighting technique turns your outdoor space into a charming evening retreat. Combined with rough-hewn wood, the effect is cozy, enchanting, and perfect for long summer nights. Old window shutters, especially those with peeling paint and louvers, can be upcycled into quirky vertical fence panels. They add texture and story, offering visual breaks in a conventional fence layout. Aligning multiple shutters in different colors or finishes creates a patchwork-style backdrop that feels intentional yet carefree. It's rustic chic at its finest, ideal for eclectic gardens. Nothing says rustic quite like horseshoes and heavy timber. Using old horseshoes as decorative or structural accents on a thick wood fence evokes a cowboy country spirit that's both nostalgic and bold. They not only add visual interest, but also pay homage to traditional working lands. Together, the elements form a strong, yet welcoming boundary for your garden. Using natural twigs and branches to weave between upright posts results in a fence that feels hand-built by nature itself. Each piece follows the contours of the wood, making every section unique. Over time, the twigs weather and blend into the landscape, becoming more organic than ornamental. It's the ultimate low-impact fence that whispers rustic charm. By slicing logs into circular discs and stacking them edge to edge, you can create a low-profile fence or divider with a visually striking cross-section of wood grain. It's simple, but deeply textured. This kind of fence is perfect for separating garden zones or lining a pathway. The natural rings in each slice give a rhythmic, rustic feel that draws you in. Rusted corrugated metal sheets, when framed with wooden borders, become dramatic fence panels that contrast beautifully with soft greenery. The patina adds depth and color variation. Despite their industrial origin, these sheets feel right at home in a rustic garden. They ground the space with history and resilience. Aged barnwood, with its grayish tones and rugged texture, is ideal for a rustic garden fence. When combined with attached planter boxes, it becomes both decorative and productive. You can grow herbs, succulents, or cascading flowers in these boxes, turning your fence into a living wall that changes throughout the year. Leaning an old wooden ladder against your fence can create a makeshift trellis, perfect for climbing plants like sweet peas or ivy. It's a simple trick that adds height and character. This not only enhances the vertical space, but also preserves a piece of the past, integrating it into the life of your garden. Combining a stone foundation with upright timber posts blends two natural elements in a classic rustic design. The stones provide weight and age, while the wood adds warmth and verticality. This design anchors your fence, making it feel both grounded and timeless. It pairs especially well with rolling landscapes or cottage-style homes. A picket fence with old, peeling paint evokes a sense of long-standing history and quiet charm. The imperfections highlight the beauty of time and use. Let it wear naturally or distress it intentionally for that storybook look. It's rustic romance in its most iconic form. A wooden gate with wrought iron hinges and handles stands as a strong, yet welcoming entrance to your garden. These small details elevate a basic gate into a statement piece. The fusion of wood and iron is both tough and elegant, creating a memorable transition between the outside world and your peaceful garden. Mounting old tools like rakes, spades, or sickles onto your fence not only recycles them, but also tells a visual story of labor and land. It's rustic art with meaning. Every tool adds character, reminding us of the hands that worked the soil before. It's a tribute woven into your garden's design. Creating an arched entry with reclaimed wood transforms your fence into a portal. Covered in roses or vines, it frames the garden beautifully. This feature invites curiosity and sets the tone for what lies beyond. It's a rustic gateway to nature. Using planks of various lengths, colors, and widths creates a playful, homespun fence. The irregularity adds charm and personality, as if each board has its own backstory. This patchwork look keeps the eye engaged and offers a creative spin on the classic wooden fence. It's rustic with a twist. Cut wine barrels in half and place them upright as repeating fence sections. The curved wood slats and iron bands give them a vineyard-inspired feel. These sectionals double as containers or borders, especially effective around seating areas or patios. It's rustic luxury made accessible. Chicken wire may be utilitarian, but when framed with raw wood it becomes an excellent rustic trellis for climbing plants. It's both practical and visually charming. Over time, flowers and vines can soften the grid pattern, merging structure and wild beauty. It's perfect for vegetable or cottage gardens. Staining pallets in deep browns or grays and inserting herbs between the slats turns your fence into a functional garden wall. It saves space while adding life to the structure. The scent and color of fresh herbs bring vibrancy and utility to a rustic design. This style bridges beauty and purpose. Old bicycle wheels, when mounted inside fence frames, act as striking sculptural elements. Their round shapes break the linear monotony of standard fencing. These whimsical additions spark conversation and give your garden a dose of personality. It's recycling with creative flair. Vertical pieces of driftwood placed side by side create a coastal rustic fence that feels raw and windswept. Each piece carries the story of water and time. The irregular shapes and sun-bleached surfaces give the fence a sculptural look. It's the perfect fit for beachy, laid-back garden vibes. And there you have it, 25 rustic garden fence ideas to transform your backyard into a warm and welcoming haven. From weathered wood to creative repurposing, each idea adds a personal, nature-infused charm to your space. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment letting us know your favorite fence style, or share your own rustic garden creations. Your support helps us grow the Homespot community and keeps the ideas flowing. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.